This week we will be continuing the Salem Community School Staff Spotlight with one of Salem's own grad and current BSE kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Weaver. Thank you for meeting with me today.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, Mrs. Weaver.
Well, I'm married and we've been going on 29 years now. And I have two grown daughters. Elizabeth is 24 and Caitlin is 22. And I've been teaching at the Brady Shrum Elementary kindergarten classroom for 24 years. I love to read books and walk and draw. Some of the things I enjoy doing. Yep.
Yeah. And what did you study in college?
I studied education with an endorsement in kindergarten. I really wanted to teach kindergarten, so got a special endorsement to teach then. Back then you had to get a special endorsement to teach kindergarten.
Who's your favorite school teacher and why?
I have lots of favorite school teachers, but one of my favorites was my kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Kramer. She came to school smiling all the time and just made learning fun. And then another teacher that I really admired was my fifth grade teacher, Mrs. Ratliff. She was always caring and made learning fun as well.
Yeah.
So.
And who are your role models in life?
Honestly, Jesus is probably my number one role model. So, yep.
And we know that you're from Salem, so give us a glimpse what brought you back to here.
I've always loved Salem. I graduated from Salem. I live in Salem. I grew up in Salem. So to me, it was home. And I wanted to bring back to education what education was for me. It was learning. It was fun. I enjoyed being here. So I wanted to make that for my students. I wanted to create learning that was fun and caring and just love my students. So.
And have you taught any other grades than kindergarten?
Nope, kindergarten I've taught 24 years, so I love it.
And what's the worst and best things about being a teacher?
The best thing is that I get to teach kids every day. I love working with kids. And the worst thing is probably dealing with more of the traumas, behaviors this year, and watching kids go through trauma. That's been the hardest.
What's some traditions or superstitions that you have on the first day of school, or what's your getting ready routine?
The first day of school, I try to over-prepare. I want to make sure I have lots of activities that are accessible so the kids are busy and having fun. And usually I get a good night's sleep the night before and just wake up and pray the next morning that everything goes well.
And how do you keep things interesting for the kindergartners?
We play a lot of games and just try to make learning fun. The kids would think they're playing games, but we're actually learning and stuff. So it's just neat to see them grow and learn.
And what would your students, be interested to find out about you or surprised?
They may be surprised that I've been over to Germany twice. I have family that live in Germany. So a lot of aunts and uncles that live over there. My mom grew up in Germany for a while. And so that's kind of neat to have family in Germany.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
And if money wasn't an issue, where would you vacation at?
I'd probably go back to Hawaii. We went to Hawaii this past summer and it was beautiful. It was just gorgeous. So it was really peaceful and just beautiful. I want to go back.
Where on Hawaii? What
we went to Oahu. The northern part, and then we went to the southern part as well. But the northern part was absolutely beautiful. We got to see sea turtles, and they were huge.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They were so fun to watch.
That is awesome.
So,
and is there anything else you would like to add?
No, I don't think so. Thank you for having me.
Oh, of course. Again, thank you, Mrs. Weaver, for sitting down with me and Lion Nation. This has been Finn Kreitzer with SLNN and The Salem Show.